graduation. May this day be the beginning of a future filled with success and happiness. We would like to request that you use hashtag 36 IIUM Convo, hashtag IIUM Convo 2020, hashtag IIUM Alumni when you post this happy occasion on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, we kindly request that you switch your phone to the silent mode so as not to interrupt the ceremony. We also request you not to leave the hall until the convocation ceremony is adjourned. We will now screen a short safety video announcement. Please pay your attention to the screens in front of you. Thank you.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, pihak majlis meminta kerjasama tuan-tuan dan puan-puan untuk mengaktifkan mod senyap di telefon bimbit tuan-tuan dan puan-puan supaya tidak mengganggu perjalanan majlis. Majlis juga memohon kerjasama para hadirin untuk tidak meninggalkan dewan ini sehingga acara convocation selesai. Video pengumuman keselamatan akan dipaparkan sebentar lagi. Sila beri perhatian kepada skrin di hadapan anda. Terima kasih.
May we have your attention, please? This is a public safety announcement. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to International Islamic University, Malaysia.
You are now in the IIUM Cultural Center.
Upon the sound of a fire alarm or when evacuation order has been issued, please evacuate the building immediately. Emergency situations can be triggered by the presence of potential hazards such as fire and natural disaster. This building has 10 main emergency exits. Please take notes on emergency evacuation routes, locations of exit doors and staircases. Exit signs will remain illuminated at all time. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit to you. During evacuation process, please remain calm and walk to the nearest exit according to predetermined evacuation routes. If you are in the upper floor, please familiarize yourself with staircase locations. For faster and safer evacuation process, please refrain from talking and running. Once you are outside the building, please proceed to the nearest assembly point and wait for further instruction. Thank you for your attention. This message is brought to you by IIUM Safety and Health Committee. Safety is as simple as A, B, C. Always be careful.
Testing.
Yang dengan yang closing mau okey sikit. Macam ni je lah.
Procession enters the hall. Please rise.
يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم آمين تذكر جيراني بذي سلامي ما زاج تنام الجرى من مقلة بدمي يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم أم هبت الريح من متين وأمض البرق في ظلائم إضامي يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع
Let us sing together the national anthem, Negaraku, followed by the IIUM anthem, leading the way.
Let's lead the way, lighten the future, share the wisdom to the spirit of Islam. Revelation and reason, we shall excel, we shall prevail. Merging faith and knowledge, we the Khalifa, we will fulfill the amanah. Together, we make the world a better place. Forever, expand the culture of Iqra. IUM is to realize the meaning of Ramadan bil Alamin. Together, we make the world a better place. Forever, expand the culture of Iqra. IUM is to realize the meaning of mercy to all worlds, for all mankind.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Honorable Datuk Sri Abdul Razak Jaafar, Secretary General, Ministry of Higher Education and Deputy Chairman of the IIUM Board of Governors, Honorable Professor Emeritus Tan Sri Datuk Zulkifli Abdul Razak, Rector of the International Islamic University, Malaysia, respected University Management Committee and Senate members, parents and graduates of the 36th IIUM Convocation Ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning. Honorable Datuk Sri Abdul Razak Jaafar, Secretary General, Ministry of Higher Education, Malaysia, and Deputy Chairman of the IIUM Board of Governors, will now declare open the 15th session of the 36th Convocation Ceremony of the International Islamic University, Malaysia.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hereby declare open the 15th session of the 36th Convocation Ceremony of the International Islamic University Malaysia for the presentation of degrees and awards.
Thank you, Honorable Datuk Sri.
I have the pleasure to call upon Brother Ibrahim Khalil Dagli from Sultan Haji Ahmad Shah Mosque, IIUM, to recite Surah Al-Alaq.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. خلق الإنسان من علق. اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم. علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى. إن إلى ربك الرجعى. أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى. أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى. أرأيت إن كذب وتولى. ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى. كلا لئن لم ينته لنسفعا بالناصية. ناصية سندع الزبانية كلا لا تطعه واسجد واقترب صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you, brother.
It is with great honor I call upon Honorable Professor Emeritus Tan Sri Datuk Zulkifli Abdul Razak, Rector of IIUM, to deliver his speech.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu asyrafil anbiya mursalin Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. La hawla wa la quwata illa billah. The Honorable Datuk Sri Abdul Razak Jaafar, Secretary General, Ministry of Higher Education and Deputy Chairman of the Board of Governance of IIUM. Respected University Management Committee and Senate members, parents and graduates of the 36th IIUM Convocation Ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Greeting of peace and salam sejahtera. All praises be unto Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the realization of this ceremony, the long-awaited day to celebrate your successes in completing your first degree. It is indeed our privilege to be able to gather and to greet you in person, thanks to those who make this event successful. Today's ceremony is unusual in the sense that it is extraordinary time that we have this, a simple moment of joy that we shall not take for granted. My heartiest congratulations to all of you, and I would like to extend my gratitude to all faculty members of the KULLIYYAH of Economics and Management Science who dedicated themselves in guiding you, in advising you, as well as the families and parents whose support and prayers have accompanied you to achieve this accomplishment, Alhamdulillah. Beloved graduates, you are now officially the graduates of IIUM, holding the degree in specialized knowledge areas like accounting, Islamic finance, business administration, business management, and of course, economics. Privileged with this specific knowledge, graduates from this KULLIYYAH should and must realize the important roles and responsibility you need to play, especially now when the state of our economy is in its critical state. As human civilization progresses, the world that we inhabit, that is supposed to be shared by all, somehow is being dominated by the greed and the ugly, as well as the corrupted. Prosperity is only shared by the rich, a handful of them. Yang kaya semakin kaya, yang miskin semakin miskin, kais pagi makan pagi, kais petang makan petang. Back home, we are also struggling with numerous incensed economic-related issues. We as taxpayers involuntarily pay for the sin of our corrupted leaders, bearing in mind the debts that we have more than 40 billion ringgit to be inherited by generations to come, including our sons and daughters and also the future generations. The COVID-19 has made the grand appearance in the year 2020, causing many of us to hit rock bottom almost unexpectedly. Yet mismanagement continues to happen. Some of the leaders are busy quarreling over votes and seats instead of looking into the welfare of the people and their bank accounts. The scarce resources that we have are not only available to satisfy the needs of the ones and the privileged, while others have to beg for their life. Up to this moment, issues of unemployment, unsustainable development projects, economic and social disparity, climate change, to name a few, continuously making headlines and remain unresolved, in fact, remains unattended. Loss of earning, shelters, destruction of properties leading to the loss of sanity and sadly precious life are also happening at the same time. It is indeed suffocating to live and to witness all this happening while Malaysia not used to this kind of a living standards. Hence today, I am here together with you to have this wake-up call for all of us, not only students but staff and the university as a whole, so that we can realize that it is now or never that all of us work for this so that it can be better for the future. Particularly young graduates like you that are enthusiastic about the future, you need to take your role, you need to assume responsibility to make the changes that is needed given the knowledge that is now given to you. You have everything that you need, inshallah, to transform the status quo, to make the status quo better. You have the knowledge, the skills, the strength, and most importantly, the courage to make the values that we have internalized into the university into something which is real throughout your years in education, through the education system that we have given you. As graduates, you have acquired the modern knowledge and the principles of accounting, economics, management, and finance, coupled with the fundamental Islamic framework of Maqasid al-Sharia. You have all the best that there is. Now you need to integrate it and implement it and make it real as far as the life of people is concerned. It is no longer a theory, it is no longer an abstraction, it is no longer just thoughts. It must be action, it must be impactful, it must bring benefit to the people that we are willing to serve. Our education system should have equipped you with the scarce and the rare quality of bravery, sense of humanity, dutiful members of the community, honest and compassionate, as much as we say in our vision to better human quality and civilization. This is the only university that I know that has such a lofty mission and vision that talks about human life and civilization. No other university, at least in this country, talk about this kind of words and frame of mind. Your role, therefore, from now onwards, is to continue to shape your mind, your life, and hence the world around you in a positive way. The international consequences of the pandemics have demanded a more critical evaluation of the old approaches, not that it does not work, but some things need to be changed and the strategy of our affairs. This moment in history we are living through has proven to be an opportunity, a green field, so that we not only work for ourselves as individuals, but continue to find contemporary and relevant solutions for the troubles now and ahead. But these pandemics have also taught us to reappreciate, not to take for granted human values, human dignity, and human life that we hold dear to ourselves as far as Islam is concerned. In the face of the pandemic, we have afforded the chance to appreciate fully the traits of kindness, understanding, compassion, empathy, and also sympathy that will unite us even more in the future. The post-pandemic world will be influenced and determined by these values that are based on careful decision, informed decision that we continue to make now and certainly for the future, in the hope that it will converge into a desired way of living in a better world, as we normally sing in our song, Leading the Way. IIUM graduates of the future leaders of the Ummah, who will need to be internationally intelligent and internationally sophisticated, as well as well-versed in global affairs and discovering the necessary solution that solves for the future, not only for us, but for Rahmatan lil Alamin, regardless who and where they come from. I am indeed pleased today, therefore, to be in your company as individual, to have been trained and groomed in the spirit of Islam and the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in our effort to make the world a better place to live in and not to go to waste and not even to squander it. It is now or never. Either you translate this knowledge into action and restore justice and equality with shared prosperity, living together harmoniously, or otherwise we need to be answerable and accountable when we meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at the end of the day. There is no choice. The choice is yours, and you need to make it now, how to go about making the future better, whether you like it or not. Let us tell the world that IIM Graduate and this university is ready to serve humankind, is ready to serve humanity, and is ready to make a better world the way we want it and the way we know how. And we should not despair, because we are here to offer solution, long-term sustainable solution, and make this world a better place to live for Rahmatan lil Alamin. Your faculty, I think, is one of the oldest faculty, if not the oldest faculty. I think this university has also been symbolized by your kulliyah one way or another. Many people that I spoke to when they talk about IIUM will not only talk about IRK, but also talk about your faculty. They look at our faculty as the beam for the future. They look at this faculty that will change the way economic is organized. Mind you, this economic theory now has lived its life. We need to find a new one. And the new one is in the ambit of our thinking as Muslim, has been taught to you in your classes. This cannot be left in the books. You need to take it out, you need to polish it, you need to plant it, you need to make it work. That is where the future lies. And until and unless this university do this, we will not be known for what we should be known as an Islamic international university. The choice is now ours. We need to do this as we go into the 40th anniversary next year. I would like to see the university turn around at the 40th anniversary to claim its position in the global arena. We have had 40 years of experience. To move ahead another 40 years will be our care for the next years to come. So on you, on your shoulder, lies all this responsibility, and I am quite convinced that you can make it. The moment we sit together, the moment we understand where the problem lies and how the solution could be made, we will be able to execute it as soon as possible, inshallah. I'd like to take a moment to talk to your parents and your families. Pada ibu bapa dan hadirin yang dikasihi sekalian, setinggi-tinggi kesyukuran dipanjatkan kepada Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala yang mentakdirkan kita berada di sini pada hari ini untuk melihat kegemilangan kehidupan anak-anak kita dalam kejayaan pendidikan mereka. Terima kasih tidak terhingga kerana meluangkan masa dan hadir daripada jauh dan dekat untuk meraihkan hari yang istimewa ini. Walaupun mungkin berhadapan dengan berbagai kesukaran, alhamdulillah kita dapat berada bersama-sama pada hari ini. Kesabaran dan kekentalan yang ada pada para ibu bapa menunjukkan bahawa kita sedia menghadapi berbagai ujian dan anak kita juga mendapat ilham daripada ini. Segala apa yang kita idamkan, insya-Allah akan dikabulkan oleh mereka di atas inspirasi dan kekuatan yang kita beri kepada mereka untuk meneruskan langkah mereka mencapai kejayaan demi kejayaan. Pastinya kejayaan mereka hari ini adalah hadiah yang amat berharga dan bermakna kepada kita semua, bukan saja kepada ibu bapa tetapi kepada universiti ini juga. Saya tahu yang memikul tanggungjawab ini bukannya mudah, dan ini adalah salah satu daripada tanggungjawab yang perlu kita selesaikan dalam hal-hal pendidikan seperti mana bangsa-bangsa lain yang berjaya. Mereka menumpukan banyak masa untuk membangunkan pendidikan bukan saja anak mereka tetapi keluarga dan masyarakat mereka. Begitulah tamadun Islam yang dibangunkan dalam abad ke-10. Semuanya berasaskan kepada pendidikan, ilmu dan juga cara-cara kita menyebarkan ilmu kepada masyarakat. Selagi ini kita tidak lakukan, selagi kita asyik dengan benda-benda yang selain daripada pendidikan, kita akan terus ketinggalan kerana orang lain sudah mendahului kita begitu lama dan begitu jauh. Oleh itu saya mengharapkan bahawa kita dapat bekerjasama di antara ibu bapa, keluarga dan masyarakat dengan universiti ini. Universiti ini sejak beberapa tahun yang lalu sudah membuka pintunya untuk kita bekerjasama dengan masyarakat khususnya masyarakat di persekitaran yang mempunyai ilmu yang perlu kita juga tuntut. Kami faham dan saya faham bahawa hikmah masyarakat masih ada yang perlu kita kaji semula dan bawa balik kepada universiti ini. Universiti ini mungkin sudah ketinggalan dari segi adab, dari segi hikmah yang telah berlaku dalam masyarakat kita selama ini, khususnya di perkampungan. Kita nak bawa ni balik supaya kita dapat nilai-nilai yang sebenarnya dalam ilmu yang hendak kita bawa kepada dunia luar, insya-Allah. Oleh itu saya mengharapkan bahawa kerjasama ini dapat kita bangunkan daripada masa ke semasa dan para pelajar dan juga graduan daripada universiti ini akan menunjuk jalan bagaimana kita boleh lakukan ini. Sudah pun kita mulakan, kita perlu tingkatkan daripada semasa ke semasa dan dalam ulang tahun ke-40 nanti tahun hadapan kita akan cuba tunjukkan bagaimana universiti ini menggembelengkan kudrat yang ada di dalam universiti dan juga dalam masyarakat untuk kesejahteraan semua. Oleh itu kita berdoa kepada Allah SWT agar kita diberi kekuatan, diberi keberkatan dan juga diberi hidayah supaya kita dapat melangsungkan apa saja yang perlu kita lakukan yang telah diamanahkan kepada kita. Saya ingin mengambil ketika ini untuk mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada yang berbahagia Datuk Seri kerana pada pertama kali hadir untuk memberi ijazah di universiti ini. Ada 450 orang, saya kata kepada Datuk Seri, boleh kita berhenti? Dia kata jangan berhenti, kita teruskan saja. Ini semangat yang kita nak. InsyaAllah kita akan lakukan ini dan terima kasih Datuk Seri dalam hal ini. Hari Ahad selalunya kita berehat-rehat di rumah, tapi Datuk Seri terpaksa datang awal lagi daripada kami dan insyaAllah kita akan dapat menyempurnakan ini sebaik yang mungkin. So before I end this speech, fellow graduates, let me once again congratulate you on your effort to make this occasion a good one, the embodiment of the philosophy and the purpose of this university to uphold its reason there as an international Islamic university. Please don't forget that. We are international, we are Islamic, and there's no university of this kind, very many in the world. We are about the only few. To the people you meet, that you interact and work with, remember that you're from IIUM and we have got a specialty and this distinction for that. Let me assure you that there'll be an never-ending challenges to better human civilization and also humankind. Do come back to us, do come back to your alma mater with ideas, suggestions and cooperation, especially in celebrating the university's 40th anniversary next year, no matter who you are or where you are. Once again, congratulations to all of you for your successes and also your family and parents. And we pray that your success will be continuously happening to be a greater foundation for the future. I would like to also thank the IIUM academic and administrative staff for their relentless effort to make this university a better university day by day. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you, students, staff, parents, and the commitment and the contribution to Ummah and humanity, insyaAllah. On that note, congratulations once again. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. And Godspeed.
Thank you, Honorable Tan Sri.
It is with great pleasure I call upon Honorable Dato Sri Abdul Razak Jakfar, Secretary General, Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia and Deputy Chairman of IIUM Board of Governors to deliver the convocation address.
Honorable Professor Emeritus Tan Sri Datuk Zulkifli Abdul Razak, Rector of the International Islamic University Malaysia, respected University Management Committee and Senate members, parents and graduates of the 36th IIUM Convocation Ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning. Let us begin with Alhamdulillah, all praises to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for it is His mercy that allows us to join in this joyous celebration today, despite all tribulations through the ongoing pandemic. With great humility and pleasure, I address you on this memorable day of your success. Congratulations to all of you from the bottom of my heart. Respected graduates, I am sure that your journey at IIUM has been a memorable one. In this little campus of ours, we have always strived to maintain the true spirit and ambience of the Ummah. IIUM is administered based on the Islamic framework of the Maqasid Sharia, which outline 5 existential qualities of being human, namely the promotion and protection of faith, life, intellect, lineage, well, with a balanced way of life. IIUM's mission for transformation through humanizing education stems from the common principle found in Maqasid Sharia, Sustainable Development Goal (SDGs), and Malaysia's national education philosophy. The university encourages the spirit of working together toward the same goal regardless of race, gender, or nationality. The university serves as a platform for Muslims around the world to share the benefits of Islam, actualizing the principle of Rahmatan lil Alamin, which literally actualizing the principle of Rahmatan lil Alamin, which literally translates a mercy of all beings. You are and will continue to be the embodiment of this philosophy and the purpose of education that IIUM upholds. To the people you meet, interact, or work with, you are IIUM and IIUM is you. And that puts a challenge a lot greater than what you have gone through in your years at IIUM. I urge our graduates to stand up to this challenge as an act of amanah and ibadah. Education that you have gone through, I'm certain, has created the ummatic bond among us. In this mini ummah of IIUM, you have worked and interacted with students and staff from various Muslim communities. While the ummatic bond among us is of utmost importance and a stepping stone, education must also globalize us beyond religion, race, and borders. Education that focuses on the heart and humanity is the education of the future leaders. While we must advance in science, technology, AI, and IoT, we must not forget the true purpose of education, betterment of human civilization. If we are all committed to this philosophy of our education and strive to achieve this in all our endeavors, people will see the hope in us and trust us to lead them. Let us assure you that in this never-ending challenge to better the human civilization, we are with you. We started this mission in 1983, and we are now celebrating 40th anniversary of IIUM. We have produced tens of thousands of Muslim youth over the years who hold the same mission deep in their heart. So join hands with them who are now spread all around the world. In them you will find a soul, a vision so like that ours. On behalf of university, we request you to come back to us, your alma mater, with ideas, suggestions for cooperation and working together, no matter where you are. Finally, I would like to congratulate all of you on your success and pray this success of yours become the foundation of greater successes to come. My sincere admiration and congratulations to your parents. Indeed, you have given the best to your beloved sons and daughters. As a hadith narrated in Sahih Tamizi goes, I translate, a father gives his child nothing better than a good education. Congratulations to you, to your parents too. I also thank to IIUM academic and administrative staff for your relentless effort for this university. May Allah reward all our students, staff, parents for their commitment and contribution for the Ummah and the humanity. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan terima kasih.
Thank you, Honorable Dato Sri.
I have the pleasure to call upon Professor Dr. Gairuzzazmi Makani, Dean, KULLIYYAH of Economics and Management Sciences, for the conferment of degrees.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I respectfully call upon Honorable Datuk Sri Abdul Razak Jaafar, Secretary General, Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia and Deputy Chairman of IIUM Board of Governors to confer the degree to the graduates from the KULLIYYAH of Economic and Management Sciences.
Bachelor of Accounting with Honours.
Ashraf bin Nur Azman, Ahmad Nur Hakim bin Nur Rasidi, Ahmad Syukran bin Yusof, Amzal Zakwan bin Cik Muhammad Fauzi, Anas bin Mirza Elias Muhammad Mirza, Ashraf bin Zaharuddin, Azrul Hafiz bin Samsudin, Fadilur Rahman bin Anwar, Husaini bin Muhammad Yunus, Kamarul Azhar bin Azham, Megat Abdul Rahman bin Megat Muhammad Azlan, Muhammad Azrin Hanafi bin Muhammad Azian, Muhammad Azri bin Abu Hair, Muhammad Rafhan bin Muhammad Rafizi, Muhammad Afiq bin Mat Shah, Muhammad Aizat bin Aznal, Muhammad Amirul Syafiq bin Musannif, Muhammad Amirul Hakim bin Azmin, Muhammad Ashril Amri bin Abu Saharuddin,
Muhammad Asri bin Ishaq,
Muhammad Fahmi bin Mardi, Muhammad Farhan bin Muhammad Osman, Muhammad Firdaus bin Ali, Muhammad Haikal bin Adnan, Muhammad Hayun Akil bin Hassan, Muhammad Hazim bin Rosmi, Muhammad Mahfuz Fakhri bin Murhan Mukhidin, Muhammad Rashdan bin Ayub, Muhammad Syafiq bin Baharudin,
Muhammad Syafiq bin Fakhrul Rozi,
Nur Syafiq Asraf bin Ramli, Syed Ahmad Aminuddin bin Tuan Amran, Syed Muhammad Azman bin Syed Ahmad, Taqiyuddin Ahmad bin Muhammad Naim, Wan Muhammad Fadil bin Wan Abdullah, Adriana Sofia binti Azmi, Aina Mazarina binti Mazlan, Aini Zulfa binti Rafidi, Ain Syirah binti Rusli,
Aisyah Nurhanis binti Muhammad Ridwan,
Amnani binti Amran, Amy James, Arina Syafika binti Muhammad Tahir, Atikah Izzati binti Azmi, Ayu Ulandari binti Bojok Elias Baco, Azizah Nabila binti Abu Hasan, Dina Izzah binti Badruz Zaman, Eva Nadirah binti Mat Buranuddin, Elisa Fatihah binti Kamarul Arifin, Faizatul Izzati binti Al-Bukhari, Faradina binti Syekh Omar, Farah Alwani binti Hussein, Farah binti Omar, Farah Maliana binti Mansur, Farhanah binti Muhammad Marzuki, Farahanim binti Muhammad Puzi, Fatimah binti Ibrahim, Fatimah Farhana binti Sahak, Fateno Syarina binti Rahman, Haifa Izzati binti Nur Azmil, Izzah Nazirah binti Aziz Azhar, Kairunisa binti Rosli, Mariam Ishaq Ali, Marziana binti Mai Nazar, Mawardah binti Ishaq, Musfirah binti Azmi, Nabila Sofia binti Muhammad Nasir, Nabilah Syakirah binti Nur Azman, Naziratul Zawiyah binti Nazian, Najwa Syahirah binti Sanusi, Nasihah binti Muhammad Lajis, Nashirah Amirah binti Amir, Naili Farzana binti Muhammad Zamre, Nik Nur Masyitah binti Nik Azhar, Nisha Nabilah binti Syamsuri, Noizatul Syahira binti Jasni, Nursima binti Muhammad Kamil, Nur Aisyah binti Mat Zaharin, Nur Aqilah binti Cik Muhammad Noor, Nur Fahana Izian binti Zuraidi, Nur Fahanah binti Abdullah, Nur Hidayah binti Mat Sulaiman, Nur Syarinas binti Nazaruddin, Nur Syamiza binti Zulkifli, Nur Fazilah binti Zakaria, Nur Haliza binti Abdul Qadir, Nur Fahaida binti Ros Zamri, Nur Syafiqah binti Hairul Kamal, Nur Zahiyah Atirah binti Mat Ali, Nur Amirah binti Ahmad Syukri, Nur Ashikin binti Dahlan, Nur Asikin binti Jamaluddin, Nur Atirah binti Mat Rosid, Nur Atikah binti Sha'ban, Nur Azimah binti Japeri, Nur Diana binti Abdul Rahim, Nur Farahliana binti Abdul Latif, Nur Fariza binti Zakaria, Nur Hafiza binti Muhammad Ali, Nur Hakimah binti Hanafi, Nur Hashimah binti Hashim, Nur Khairunisa binti Safwan, Nuliana binti Ahmad Nurdin, Nur Nabiha binti Muhammad Sahidi, Nur Dadirah binti Mat Rozi, Nur Nazaratul Huda binti Mat Nazir, Nur Nasrin Saza binti Muhammad Hanif, Nur Natasha binti Rosari, Nur Shaliza binti Cik Sulung, Nur Syarina binti Baharin, Nur Syazana binti Syafi'i, Nur Sabirah binti Aris, Nur Syafiqah binti Azizuddin, Nur Aini binti Mat Tola, Nur Alia Fasihah binti Muhammad, Nur Fatin Najihah binti Abdul Rahim, Nur Hasanah binti Muhammad Syapuan, Nur Liana Akilah binti Ngaliman, Nurul Amani binti Syaruluddin, Nurul Amira binti Muhammad Syaharuddin, Nurul Atirah binti Abdul Aziz, Nurul Atikah binti Roslan, Nurul Damia Adilah binti Khazai, Nurul Fatihah binti Ahmad Sofi, Nurul Fatihah binti Nurdin, Nurul Huda binti Khalil, Nurul Husna binti Sulaiman, Nurul Izzati binti Mat Izam, Nurul Nazirah binti Muhammad Zain, Nurul Najihatu Solehah binti Rosli, Nurul Syafiqah binti Khairi Muhar, Nurul Syahidah binti Muhayyin, Nurul Sazana binti Zali, Nurul Ain Nadirah binti Zaidi, Putri Nur Sabrina binti Fazil, Putri Nur Fatini Syahraza binti Muhammad Zamani, Kristina Yong binti Muhammad Afandi Yong, Raihan binti Muhammad Fauzi, Raihanah binti Rosdi, Ramizah Raihan binti Muhammad Yusof, Raudah binti Rosdin, Roziah binti Muhammad Rozi, Sarah Syahira binti Abdul Razak, Syarifah Atirah binti Said Al-Bakri, Syarifah Nur Syakirah binti Said Badaruddin, Zazwani binti Mat Asri, Siti Aisyah binti Abdul Rahim, Siti Aisyah binti Aziz Han, Siti Aisyah binti Samsudin,
Siti Aminah binti Ahmad Zahid,
Siti Atiyah Syafiah binti Kamsul, Siti Hajar binti Abdul Hamid,
Siti Hawa binti Ishaq,
Siti Nawar binti Abdul Halim, Siti Nur Adilah binti Kamaruddin, Siti Nurziani binti Sabri, Siti Rozaida binti Ramli, Siti Zaharah binti Samsudin,
Siti Zawani binti Mamat,
Suhana binti Abdul Rashid, Sukaina Hayati binti Azmi, Syahirah binti Mustafa,
Syarifah Zazwina binti Said Muhammad Suhaimi, Tasnim binti Kirawan Zezwar,
Ufairah Adilah binti Jalil, Umi Nashifah binti Kamaruzzaman,
Umul Abiha binti Syekh Abu Bakar,
Ungku Atirah Ul Nadirah binti Ungku Ibrahim, Wan Nur Adnin Suhada binti Wan Khairussati, Wan Nur Aina Nabila binti Muhammad Khairi, Wan Saidatul Raihan binti Wan Muhammad Azizi, Wan Zulaika binti Wan Azmi, Yuen Nuliana, Zawani binti Zakaria, Zulbaitul Nadia binti Zulkifili,
Bachelor of Business Administration with Honors.
Abdul Salam bin Undong, Abdullah Khadirul Amin bin Idris, Ahmad Azril bin Ahmad Khushairi, Ahmad Imran bin Ahmad Lutfi, Ahmad Uzair bin Ahmad Daumi, Ahmed Omar Muhammad, Badrul Hisham bin Hilmi, Hamidullah Hamad, Husam Jamal Al-Kafri,
Ikhwan bin Mustafa,
Lukman Haris bin Muhammad Raimi, Muhammad Hazim Naim bin Muhammad Taha, Muhammad Tanvirul Islam Prodan, Muhammad Atif bin Abu Zarin, Muhammad Naim bin Sa'an, Muhammad Omar Al-Chami, Muhammad Al-Khwalda, Muhammad Ashfaq Moman, Muhammad Bakhtiar bin Haji Ruslan, Muhammad Khairul Isanuddin bin Muhammad Alwi, Muhammad Afiq bin Muhammad Nawai, Muhammad Akil bin Ismail, Muhammad Asfa bin Amran, Muhammad Ali Reza Wan Hassan, Muhammad Alif bin Masud, Muhammad Arif bin Masud, Muhammad Ashraf Hakim bin Syamsuddin, Muhammad Faisal bin Zaidi, Muhammad Irfan bin Abdul Latif, Muhammad Kamal Waidoi, Mustafa son of Abdul Ghani, Said Muhammad Azizuddin bin Said Hairuddin, Tengku Umar Uzair bin Tengku Johari, Adina binti Zamir, Afiqah Huda binti Afizul, Aida Syafika binti Muhammad Romzi, Aina Akilah binti Abu Samah, Alia Nadirah binti Sulaiman, Anis Farhah binti Mokhtar, Anis Azwani binti Sidik, Dayang Sorfina binti Abang Muhammad Shibli, Farina Umi Izzati binti Abdul Ghaffar, Farisha Emilia Faisal binti Dr. Faisal, Fatiyah Sazwani binti Muhammad Saufi, Fatimatuz Zahra binti Muhammad, Fatin Fakihah binti Roselan, Fatin Nur Syahirah binti Abdul Hakim Khalidi, Humairah binti Ahmad, Maria Fatinah binti Hashim, Mona Izzati binti Salahuddin Batubara, Munirah Balkis binti Muhammad Khairi, Munirah binti Rosli, Nadira Hanis Matno, Natra Syuhada binti Sogiman, Nazimah binti Muhammad Syamsuddin, Nik Nur Hajar Samihah binti Nik Abu Bakar, Nur Aminah binti Miskari, Nur Adibah binti Muhammad Badawi, Nur Adilah binti Zamri, Nur Aisyah binti Azmi, Nur Aisyah Sofia binti Hamdi, Nur Anisa binti Muhammad Hanis, Nur Daniyah binti Suhaimi, Nur Hazwani binti Marzuki, Nur Izzati binti Abdullah, Nur Khayatul Munira binti Khairi, Nur Liana Nabilah binti Samsul Anwar, Nur Solehah binti Cik Harun, Nur Syahidah binti Hasim, Nur Syahirah binti Ek Bakar, Nur Syahirah Amalina binti Muhammad Ruzi, Nur Zariz Alia binti Muhammad Zamri, Nur Dayana binti Faizal, Nurdina Suraya binti Norizam, Nurdia binti Razali, Nurfati Nabilah binti Muhammad Rozi, Nur Syuhaida Ashikin binti Abdul Malik, Nurul Aisyah binti Nasruddin, Nurul Fakmal Balkish binti Muhammad Yasin, Nurul Farah Anidah binti Khalid, Nurul Farhan binti Arifin, Nurul Husna binti Zulkifli, Nurul Nadirah Afikah binti Safri, Nurul Nakibah binti Muhammad Nazli, Nurul Sazwani binti Muhammad Nizam, Reka Syariza binti Syaril, Ros Hamiza binti Rahmat, Safa Eznida binti Mat Sa'ad, Sawala Masa'a, Syahirah binti Syahril, Tazrina binti Muhammad Afandi, Siti Hawa binti Mokhtar, Siti Maryam binti Abu Bakar, Siti Nur Suzilawati binti Nur Azman, Siti Nur Farahana binti Khamim, Siti Nur Afika Patjenik binti Abdul Hamid, Umu Itriah binti Osman, Zahirah binti Muhammad Rahiman, Zarifah Munira binti Zainuddin,
Bachelor of Business Management with honors,
Abdul Syakur bin Abdul Manan, Ahmad Syakik bin Mat Isa, Azmi bin Abdul Fattah alias Musa'an, Khairul Azizi bin Syahrudin, Muhammad Najib bin Abdul Rahim, Muhammad Azlizani bin Mat Januri, Adilah Hani binti Abu Hanifah, Anis Faranadia binti Zulkafli, Dayang Rahimah binti Awang Tusin, Khairunisa Usun binti Mustafa, Masturah binti Samsuddin, Nazatul Akilah binti Surisno, Nurjani binti Hakim, Nur Adilah binti Ishaq, Nur Awatif binti Muhammad, Nur Fatin binti Suhaimi, Nurul Husna binti Ismail, Rohayu binti Ismail, Siti Munirah binti Abdul Aziz, Sazwani Atikah binti Ahmad Subri, Wan Soraya binti Abdul Rahim,
Bachelor of Economics with honors,
Ahmad Arif bin Faizul, Ahmad Ashraf bin Jasni, Ahmad Yusri bin Muhammad Yusof, Aidil Aizuddin bin Razlan Rizal, Amirul Ashraf bin Rodli, Fitri Nur Hakim bin Muhammad Shah, Hussein Fahad Muhammad, Lukman Amil bin Ahmad Kamal, Muhammad Anik Fahmi bin Mat Jaafar, Muhammad Arsyad bin Atan, Muhammad Sazwan bin Muhammad Sajali, Muhammad Syafiq Izham bin Omar, Muhammad Alif Haikal bin Zakaria, Muhammad Arifuddin bin Ruslan, Muhammad Haziq bin Muhammad Hisham, Muhammad Hijaz bin Jamal Abdul Nasir, Tuan Martunas bin Tuan Azam, Umar Faruk bin Syarul Zaman,
Aina Tasnim binti A. Ralim,
Aisyah Nadirah binti Samsul Kamal,
Asma Irdina binti Adnan,
Atifah binti Muhammad Shahabuddin, Farah Syakirah binti Abdul Karim, Halimatul Sa'adiyah binti Kamarjan, Liana Nabilah binti Muhammad Aini, Najah Adibah binti Rizwan, Najwa binti Ramli, Najwa Izzati binti Fauzi, Nur Fariha binti Mat Lela, Nur Syahirah Idayu binti Bakri, Nur Adilah binti Roslan, Nur Aisyah binti Abdul Razak, Nur Aisyah binti Ishaq, Nur Alia binti Zulkifli, Nur Atirah binti Muhammad Alwi,
Nurdianah binti Bahrul Kamaluz Zaman,
Nur Farah Dalila binti Ahmad Nazri, Nur Farahin binti Ghazali, Nur Farahin binti Muhammad Zainul, Nur Hafizah binti Rizwan, Nur Sabrina binti Sabu, Nur Syahirah Atikah binti Mahdi, Nur Syamimi binti Hashim, Nur Syifa binti Nordin, Nurul Huda binti Azaman, Nurul Zahirah binti Uthman, Rosyazlin binti Muhammad Rosmizan, Zalina binti Ahmad Saufi, Siti Nur Sazirawani binti Cik Matno, Umi Aisyah Nadia binti Rozi, Yasmin Farhana binti Salehuddin,
Bachelor of Science, Islamic Finance with Honors,
Abang Irfan bin Abang Uthman, Afirul Izwan bin Abdul Halim, Ahmad Nakiuddin bin Ismail,
Fakru Nurul Umam, Ikhmal Hisham bin Ramli, Ikhmal Zaid bin Cik Jaafar,
Iqbal Rushidi bin Anwar, Qazi Ashraf bin Muhammad Nasrah, Muhammad Syahidan bin Cik Deraman, Muhammad Syafiq Iqbal bin Muhammad Afendi, Muhammad Ahmed Hussein, Muhammad Hafiz bin Madyani, Muhammad Azfa Afnan bin Muhammad Yusuf, Muhammad Tajuddin bin Baharin, Muhammad Amir Ikram bin Jeffrey, Muhammad Izzat bin Kamardin, Muhammad Adam Fahmi bin Cik Muhammad Nazim, Muhammad Amjad bin Idris, Muhammad Arsyad Asmawi bin Ibrahim, Muhammad Ashraf bin Suhaimi, Muhammad Fairuz bin Abdul Rashid, Muhammad Faiz bin Muhammad Noor, Muhammad Hazad bin Abdul Rahim, Muhammad Hussein Karomi bin Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Irman Asfa bin Maher, Muhammad Karim bin Nabil Said Ahmed Mabruk, Muhammad Nur Izzat bin Syamsuddin, Muhammad Syamil bin Arman Yatim, Muhammad Yunus bin Muhammad Mubarak Ali, Muhammad Zafri bin Zaini, Najwan bin Saharum, Nur Anas bin Abdul Talib, Wan Ahmad Hafiz bin Wan Abu Bakar, Wan Nur Helmi Azmal bin Wan Abdul Halim, Ain Farah Adila binti Yaakob, Aini Nur Fatihah binti Jamaluddin, Aisyah binti Mat Yusuf, Aisyah Nur Hanan binti Sufyan, Alia Izzati binti Muhammad Zamri, Anis Suraya binti Azhar, Anis Suraya binti Muhammad Norizan, Asmaniatur Rahma Dewi, Desi Ratnasari binti Japa, Engku Huda Mursyidah binti Engku Hasan Asyari, Farah Naila binti Abdul Wahab, Fatin Amalina binti Syukri, Fatin Husna An-Nur binti Marozi, Iqmal Najihah binti Abu, Izlin Izzati binti Jalaluddin, Kamilah Huda binti Muhammad Zain, Mariatul Fitiah binti Muhammad Nasir, Nabilah Anisah binti Suhaimi, Nur Ayuni binti Tarmizi, Nur Syahirah Maulad Amzah,
Nur Syamira binti Bakri,
Nur Amirah binti Ishaq, Nur Azira binti Muhammad Latif, Nur Adilah binti Shibri, Nur Ain binti Ibrahim, Nur Alisa binti Azman, Nur Aqilah binti Muhammad Ihwan, Nur Atira Sulaika binti Muhammad Ismail, Nur Atikah Khairunisa binti Ramlan, Nur Awatif binti Hasanuddin, Nur Azmina binti Abdul Aziz, Nur Fatin binti Ahmad Nazli, Nur Hafizah binti Ahmad Fauzi, Nur Hamizah binti Kuswadi, Nur Haslina binti Mat Saman, Nur Kamaliyah binti Rahman, Nur Natasha binti Khalid, Nur Salmi Hayati binti Muhammad, Nur Syazana binti Muhammad Naim, Nur Ulfah binti Nuril Anwar, Nur Zahirah binti Cik Supli alias Abdul Rahman, Nur Atikah binti Rosman, Nurin Kristina binti Rosman,
Nur Farhanah binti Muhammad Rashid,
Nurinani binti Muhammad Noor, Nulianah Atirah binti Muhammad Nordin, Nurul Atikah Najmina binti Zulhijar, Nurul Hartanti binti Hussein, Nurul Huda binti Muhammad Taufik, Nurul Husna binti Hamzan, Nurul Iman Aizat binti Muhammad Yusuf, Putri Ifah Zulaika binti Tarmizan, Sarah Atikah binti Abdul Rahim, Siti Aisyah binti Muhammad Kamil, Siti Maisarah binti Azmi, Siti Zulaika binti Junaidi, Zazwani Zafirah binti Muhammad Shah, Ummu Hani binti Ahmad,
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you, Your Honorable Datuk Sri.
Thank you, Professor. I now have the pleasure to call upon Professor Dr. Ahmad Faris Ismail, Deputy Rector for Academic and Internationalization and Chairman of the 36th IIUM Convocation for the presentation of awards.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It is with great honor I respectfully call upon Honorable Datuk Sri Abdul Razak Jaafar, Secretary General, Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia, and the Deputy Chairman of the IIUM Board of Governors to present the Kulliyah Level Awards for the Bachelor degrees to the winners. From Kulliyah of Economics and Management Sciences, the winner for the best student overall is Aisyah binti Mat Yusof. The winner for the best student academic is Muhammad Mahfuz Fakhri bin Murhan Mukhayyidin. And finally, the winner for the best student co-curricular is Mariatul Fitiah binti Muhammad Nasir. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Professor.
Representing the graduates, Sister Mariatul Fitiah binti Muhammad Nasir from Department of Finance, Kulliyah of Economics and Management Sciences, will now deliver her valedictory speech.
Honorable Datuk Sri Abdul Razak Jaafar, Secretary General, Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia, and Deputy Chairman of the IIUM Board of Governors. Honorable Professor Emeritus Tan Sri Datuk Zulkifli Abdul Razak, Rector of the International Islamic University Malaysia. Respected University Management Committee and Senate members. Parents and graduates of the 36th IIUM Convocation Ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning. Fellow graduates in the hall, friends, rakan-rakan, asdiqai, arkadaşlar, and cingudel from Malaysia and all around the world, congratulations, today you made it. Despite it all, you made it. Cry if you want, laugh if you want, but today, we made it. Finally, we are here to celebrate the end of our beautiful journey and the beginning of another wonderful adventure. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Brothers and sisters, We started this journey with Ta'aruf Week, where young minds were filled with excitement and enthusiasm, carrying with us our family's hopes and dreams, meeting strangers whom we will soon call friends, trying to navigate our way in this huge campus. And now we are here at the ending, hopefully wiser, filled with great experiences, and ready to embark on our next chapter in life. Fellow graduates, pandemic COVID-19 has changed many aspects of our life. Educational institutions have also received the impact which directly affected us students. From physical classes to Zoom meetings, from presentation to video recordings, and from hiding behind our books at the back of the class to, sorry madam, my connection is losing. I still remember vividly that one fine day in February 2020, when the university announced 2 weeks break shortly after we entered a new semester. It never crossed my mind that those 2 weeks would turn into months, and somehow the so-called holidays seems to never end. Cancelled trips and missed opportunities to create new memories became some of my biggest regret. COVID-19 may have cost me my final year, but to others, it had cost them their jobs and even loved ones. Nas'alullah an yarzuqahum al-firdausa min al-jannah. Amin ya rabbal alamin. It's true what people say, you never know the true worth of something until it is taken away from you. However, always remember, A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim, la yukallifullahu nafsan illa wus'aha. Allah does not burden a soul beyond its capacity. And in another verse, Allah also mentioned, A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. We will certainly test you with a touch of fear and famine and loss of property, life, and crops. Give good news to those who patiently endure. From this verse, we understand that whoever endured the test of life will be rewarded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't be here today if not for my beloved family. Di kesempatan ini, saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada mak dan ayah saya. Encik Muhammad Nasir Maidi dan Puan Zalina Muhammad Yunus atas segala pengorbanan, nasihat dan panduan hidup yang diberi. Berkat doa mama dan ayah, Mara dapat berdiri di sini pada hari ini. Thank you. I love you. Kepada barisan pensyarah yang sangat saya hormati, terima kasih kerana tidak pernah jemu mendidik anak bangsa. Diharapkan agar kejayaan kami hari ini menjadi kebanggaan buat kalian. Dan kepada sahabat-sahabat seperjuangan, kalianlah asbab semangat yang tidak pernah luntur dalam perjuangan menuntut ilmu di bumi UIAM yang bertuah ini. Thank you for all these years. Fellow IIUM graduates, since COVID-19 started 2 years ago, we were like the sailors in the ocean full of waves and strong current, constantly trying to drown us. Our mental health was jeopardized as we were tested like never before. It was tough, very tough. Group discussions, program participations, and hanging out in the campus became a thing of the past. We had no choice but to adapt with the new circumstances, to excel despite this trying time. We had to learn how to navigate through the virtual classes, ensure that we have strong internet access, and manage the inevitable distractions, including our adorable younger siblings and pets. Fast forward to today, we are the living proof that IIUM graduates are like diamonds which shine brightly after being put through a high amount of pressure. Be proud that you reached your destination after all these years of hard work. Be proud of all the scars that you had to carry on your back. In the future, we might travel to new places, but IIUM will always hold a special place in our hearts, shaping us to become who we are today. We might come from different parts of the world, but we are united by this garden of knowledge and virtue. Together, we will make the world a better place. Together, we can get through anything. And now we are here together because we have made it. Congratulations again, class of 2020. Thank you, and assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, sister.
I have the pleasure to call upon Professor Dr. Ahmad Akmal Khuzairi Abdul Rahman, Director, Center for Islamization, to recite the dua.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اتبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين اللهم إنا نسألك العافية من كل بلية ونسألك تمام الغنى عن الناس اللهم حبب إلينا الإيمان وزينه في قلوبنا وكره إلينا الكفر والفسوق والعصيان واجعلنا من الراشدين اللهم إنا نسألك حبك وحب من يحبك وحب عمل يقربنا إلى حبك Ya Allah, Tuhan yang Maha Pemurah lagi Maha Mengasihani, berkatilah kejayaan para graduan kami pada hari ini. Pimpinkanlah mereka dengan restu-Mu. Bimbinglah mereka dengan petunjuk-Mu. Moga mereka berupaya mengharungi cabaran kehidupan yang sementara ini dengan redha-Mu. Jadikanlah mereka dari golongan yang tetap dalam mengerjakan kebaikan ke arah-Mu, mengamalkan kemahiran dan pengetahuan yang telah mereka selama ini dapatkan di taman ilmu dan budi ini pada jalan-Mu. Ya Allah, berkatilah mereka yang menjadi pendorong kepada kejayaan ini. Para ibu bapa yang berkorban memastikan anak-anak mereka bakal menjadi insan yang lebih baik daripada mereka. Berkatilah jua, Ya Allah, saudara mara, rakan taulan dan guru-guru mereka yang turut menyumbangkan jasa dalam melakarkan kejayaan mereka pada hari ini. O Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, bless the success of our graduates today and grace them with your divine guidance. Lead them with your blessings and guide them with your mercy so that they will follow the right path in leading this worldly life. Make them your obedient servants who shall lead this ummah towards its success and splendor. Let them be righteous and thankful to the deeds of those who had contributed to the achievement today, their parents, family members, friends, and lecturers. Let them be dutiful sons and daughters who shall contribute with what they had learned from this garden of knowledge and virtue to their family, society, and nation. O Allah, grant us forgiveness. Have mercy on us. O Lord, bless us with good health and prosperity. Grace and guide us to your righteous path and shower us with your divine mercy. Allahumma hdi wa barik Datuk Seri Abdul Razak Ja'far fi amalihi wa zidhu barakatan wa khaira اللهم اجعل جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما ولا تجعل فينا شقيا ولا محروما اللهم تقبل منا وأحسن عاقبتنا في الأمور كلها إنك نعم المولى ونعم الوكيل وصلى الله على سيدنا وحبيبنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you, Honorable Professor.
Adjournment of the convocation ceremony by Honorable Datuk Sri Abdul Razak Jaafar, Secretary General, Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia, and Deputy Chairman of the IIUM Board of Governors.
Dear graduates, you are now officially alumni of International Islamic University, Malaysia. The convocation ceremony is hereby adjourned. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Honorable Datuk Sri.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to make an announcement and would like to request all graduates and parents in the hall to remain standing at your place as we will take a group photo to commemorate this auspicious event. When the announcement of main procession leaves the hall, the VIPs will join the graduates and parents at the center of the hall, and the photographer will take the group photo from the stage. Thank you. All guests are invited to recite Surah Al-As. The procession will now leave the hall. Please rise.
Ya Rabbi bil Mustafa balligh maqasidana waghfir lana ya wasi'al karami Ya Rabbi bil Mustafa balligh maqasidana waghfir lana ma madha Ya wasi'al karami آمين تذاكر جيراني بذي سلامي مزاج تدم الجرى بمقلة بدمي mataku